was 27 years old. I left one demanding job in management consulting for a job that was even more demanding, teaching. I went to teach 7th grade or math in the New York State public schools. Like any teacher, I made quiz and tasks. I wrote out homework assessments. Work come back calculate grades. What struck me was that IQ was not only difference between my best and my worst students. Some of my strongest performers did not have straight per IQ scores. Some of my smartest kids weren't doing so well. That got me thinking. The kinds of things you need to learn in some grade math. So the hard ratios, the calmers, the real of a parallelogram. I was firmly convinced that every one of my students would learn the material if they worked hard and long enough. After several more years of teaching, I came to the conclusion that what we need to education is a better understanding of students' learning from a motivational perspective or psychological perspective. In education, the one thing we know how to measure best EI score. What if doing well in school and in life depends on much more than your ability to learn quickly and easily. So I left the classroom and I went to graduate school to become a physiologist. Studying kids and adults in all kinds of super talented settings. And our study, my questions was, who is successful here and why? My research team and I went to West Point Military Academy to try to predict which cadets stay in military training and which would drop out. We went to the National Spelling Bee, tried to predict which children would advance fastest in competition. We started rookie teachers working in well-to-do neighborhoods, asking which teachers are still going to be here in teaching by the end of the school year, and of those who will be the most effective at improving learning outcomes for their students. We partner with private companies asking if these people is going to keep their job, who's going to earn the most money. In all those different contests, one characteristic emerged a significant predictor of success, and it was the social intelligence. It wasn't goals, physical health, and it wasn't IQ. It was great. It is person and persevering for very long-term goals. It is hiring is sticking with your future day in, day out. Not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years, working really hard to make that future a reality. It is living life like it's marathon, not a sprint. First year ago, I started grade in the Chicago public schools. As thousands of high school juniors had graduates, and then I waited around more than a year to see who would graduate. It turns out that graduate kids significantly more likely to graduate. Even when I marked them on our characteristics, I could measure things like family income, the achievement test scores, even how sales kids found when they were at school. So not just West Point or the National Spelling Bee, that great marks also in school, especially for kids at risk for dropping out. To me, the most shocking thing about it is how little we know, how little science knows about building it. Every day, parents and teachers ask me, how do I build grit in kids? What do I do to take kids a solid work at it? How do I keep them motivated for a long run? The honest answer is, I don't know. What I do know is that talent doesn't make you gritty. Our data show very clearly there are many talented individuals who simply do not follow through on their commitments. First, in our data, grit is usually unrelated or even inversely related to measures of talent. So far, the best idea I heard about building grit in kids is something called growth mindset. This is an idea developed at Stanford University by Carl Dweck, and it is in the belief that the ability to learn is not fixed. Get in contact with your report. The track has shown that when kids read and learn about the brain, how it thinks and grows in response to talent, they're much more likely to persevere when they fail. Of course, they don't believe that failure is a permanent condition. Growth mindset is a great idea for building great, but we need more. And that's where I'm going to end my words, because that's the word that stands before us. We need to take our best ideas, our strongest intuitions, and we need to test them. We need to master whether we have been successful. And we have to be willing to fail, to be wrong, start over again with lessons learned. In other words, we need to be gritty while getting our case greater. Thank you.